Hello. Video time, afternoon with Clay. And it is nice and hot outside. When I got up today, I looked into the garden and I was so grateful for that beautiful garden with all these lush, like a huge area of different rhododendron and an azalea in front of that other window, and birch tree and different types of trees with that are seasonal, and with a maidenhair fern. I don't know if that's maidenhair fern, but it is a beautiful plant, and it grows over the rhododendron and with cedar trees, and there's a daddy long leg on the balcony door, and gorgeous Christmas trees growing everywhere, and the sun is shining into them and shining into the leaves of the azalea around 1 p.m. Now it is 6:05 p.m. and the sun is still shining strong, and it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. And I value all of these moments that are there. I value that what we have at any given time. And that's so nice to practice that, to practice the appreciation for that what you have, instead of beating the drum, as Esther Hicks always says, of that what we're complaining about, or the worries about the future. I have my fair share of worries about the future, and it's there sometimes, and it's undeniable, and there's no way I can, in some moments I cannot just say, oh, no, I'm just going to focus on the positive. No, sometimes that's not possible. But I listened to Pema Children, who said, lean into the fear. This is a very powerful sentence. Lean into the fear. It sounds counterproductive to most people, but the Buddhists know what I'm talking about. Many people know what I'm talking about. Adyashanti talks about this, and he says, and has another very important statement. He says, don't resist the resistance either. So, there's a lot of people that go, oh, I can never be in resistance. I have to be, no, I gotta resist my resistance. No, you can't resist anything, including the resistance. So when you're in a state of anger, rage, feeling hurt, feeling walked on like a rug, feeling victimized, or whatever people are feeling all the time, you can't just switch 180 degrees and suddenly have deep appreciation for that what you have, and you have a lot, but in that moment you don't see it because your mind is fixated on the things that you think are victimizing you, or the people that you think are taking advantage of you, or using you in some way. So almost all people have these feelings a lot, actually. So I grew up with those feelings, particularly about my mother. It was everything I blamed on my mother. My poor mother. My poor old mother. Well, she wasn't always old. And one of my boyfriends liked her. Yeah, so, but now she's old. And lucky for her, just in time, I managed to, I don't want to use the wrong word. It's not snapping out, it's not conquering, it's not overcoming, it's not transcending. It is an awareness process that is very gradual. So, but just in time for her, when she got older and things became more difficult for her, I was able to work through my issues with her and my issues in general. And I went through the ego dissolution funnel. And it was raw. And it is supposed to be raw. When you're in the ego dissolution funnel, then there are many moments where you can't just look into the garden and tune yourself into the sunshine. So, but the sunshine is helping you along on that path. Okay, so you know that the sunshine is a life giver for you and helps you heal in the back of your head, even when you're in a bad mental state. So we know that the sunshine is there to help us along that path of healing, and the plants and the birds and all the animals, okay, and this planet. Mother Earth is here to assist us, to help us with clays. Clays, and most importantly, the clays that are in Mother Earth, okay? There are humongous masses of clay in Mother Earth. We just need to unearth those. I'm against mining because that's a violation to the planet. But, harvesting some of the sedimentation layers. It doesn't have to be harvested from deep within the earth. I think people should leave those layers alone that are deep within the earth. So it's better to leave those resting, because bringing stuff up to the surface like raw oil, for example, that can cause serious environmental damage. And ExxonMobil and those people, they have Chevron and Shell and all of those oil companies, corporations, they have done terrible damage to the environment and to the whales in the ocean. It's horrific. When we become aware, when we sit down in meditation, when we go through the ego dissolution funnel, and when we start seeing ourselves and loving ourselves for the way we are, then we can love our mothers and stepmothers and whatever those names are, mother-in-law. And see that my device just said my computer storage is running low. So I guess I will still manage to make this video, but then I'm gonna have to remove some videos out of my Chromebook. So, but it holds a lot of videos. It holds, I don't know, it holds several hours of videos. That's pretty good. But, I have to straighten it out and remove a lot of videos to free up storage space. So, anyway, yeah, the same we have to do with our psychology. We have to free up storage space when we are loaded up with clutter from the past that hasn't been dealt with. Then becomes very, very difficult to be focusing on the positive and have a clear mind and know how we manage things in our present day life and how to interact with other people. We don't know because we live driven by that stuff that has not been worked through. Okay? And then the present time and other people, and there's always someone in the present time that can unknowingly trigger the past pain that hasn't been dealt with. So, and when these things are unconscious, then they really take over. And that's a worst state to be in. Be in a psychologically unconscious mental state where the past pain is pushing up and we don't even know what's going on. We don't even know why this or that triggered us. We have no idea. We just know it triggered us. People say, I'm triggered, but they don't know why. People on Facebook kept telling me on Teal Swan Facebook page, I said things that I knew they were going to be triggering people a little bit, but I thought it was necessary to say it. And then people told me, some women told me, I'm badly triggered by what you said. So I said, so what is it that I said? What is it about it? What exactly triggered you? No answer, no response. I really urge people to go into the stuff that has accumulated from the past pain, and then present grudges because of the past pain, and all of that clutters up, and it's all unconscious in people. I urge people to dig into this, and really, that's the introspection process. That's real meditation. As Jiddu Krishnamurti said, meditation can be done in many different forms. Okay, you don't have to be sitting on a yoga mat to do that. You can sit on your couch. You can sit on your recliner chair with Play-Doh. You can meditate while you're making a video, which, every pondering, every diving into the material is a form of meditation. For me, making a video is a meditation every single time. Every time it is like a jump in cold water in a way, because I'm not a natural. I'm not the natural type of show person who just gets out into the limelight and shows off, or with whatever people think they have to show off with. They show off with their new clothes. So that's not me. It takes me a lot, but I do it because I want to share important thoughts. Okay, you guys take care. Bye-bye.